What if I told you that adding more salt to your diet could transform your health in ways you never imagined? Most people see salt as a villain to avoid, but it's much more than just a seasoning. In fact, it can be the key ingredient to managing cravings, improving hydration, supporting adrenal health, and even optimizing physical and mental performance. If you follow a whole food, low-carb, or ketogenic diet or lead an active lifestyle, this information might be even more relevant to you. Today, we'll explore how salt can benefit your health with real-life examples and practical tips you can implement right away. Reason number 1. Proper hydration. Beyond the glass of water, hydration isn't just about drinking liters of water every day. Have you ever noticed that sometimes, despite drinking plenty of water, you still feel dehydrated, have headaches, or experience muscle cramps? This could be a sign that your body needs sodium to balance electrolytes. Sodium helps your body retain and use water efficiently. When you sweat, whether during a run, a spinning class, or simply walking in the heat, you lose significant amounts of sodium. Replenishing that sodium is just as important as drinking water. Without it, you might dilute your electrolytes and end up with fatigue or, in extreme cases, hyponatremia, low sodium levels in the blood. Practical tip: when planning intense workouts or hot days, include an electrolyte drink before or after. A simple homemade recipe is mixing water with a generous pinch of sea salt and a splash of lemon juice. Salt your food mindfully, especially after sweating a lot. Reason number 3. Controlling cravings and hunger. The power of salt. Salt cravings are different from sugar cravings. They're a signal that your body needs to replenish sodium. Ignoring these signals might lead you to reach for processed foods like chips or salty snacks, but these often fail to address the problem and add empty calories to your diet. On the other hand, when you satisfy this physiological need with healthy sodium sources, you feel more satisfied and are less likely to snack unnecessarily throughout the day. Practical tip: include naturally sodium-rich foods like olives, cured cheeses, or pickles in your diet. Before grabbing a snack, ask yourself, am I truly hungry, or does my body just need sodium? Sometimes, a simple glass of water with a pinch of salt will resolve the craving. Special considerations: low-carb and whole food diets. People on low-carb or ketogenic diets often experience rapid sodium loss due to reduced insulin levels. This can lead to the notorious keto flu, with symptoms like muscle weakness, fatigue, and headaches. The same applies to those practicing intermittent fasting, since the body retains fewer fluids and electrolytes during fasting periods. If you've replaced processed foods with whole food options, your sodium intake may have dropped drastically. Processed foods account for about 70% of the sodium consumed by most people. Cutting them out is great for your health but requires extra attention to sodium replenishment. Practical tip: use high-quality salt, such as Himalayan pink salt or sea salt, to season your meals. These also provide additional minerals. Don't skimp on salt when preparing meats, eggs, or soups. These foods are perfect vehicles for sodium replenishment. How much salt do you need? The daily sodium requirement varies, but the average is 4 to 6 grams per day. For those who exercise intensely, live in hot climates, or follow low-carb diets, this amount may be higher. Practical tip: 1 teaspoon of salt contains approximately 2.3 grams of sodium. Use this as a reference to adjust your diet. Consider an electrolyte supplement if you drink large amounts of water or have a physically demanding routine. Choosing the right supplement. Many electrolyte supplements on the market don't contain enough sodium due to salt's bad reputation. Some also include added sugars or artificial sweeteners, which can negate their benefits. That's why I recommend ElectroSlim, a sugar-free electrolyte supplement specifically formulated to be rich in sodium. It's perfect for athletes or active individuals, helping replace what's lost through sweat without unnecessary additives. You can find ElectroSlim by clicking the first link pinned in the comments or in this video's description. Conclusion: salt, an unexpected salt, is much more than a seasoning. It's an essential mineral your body needs to maintain balance. If you've switched to a whole food diet or notice signs like fatigue, salt cravings, or low blood pressure, it might be time to increase your salt intake. Remember, salting your food with intention and attention is a simple yet powerful way to care for your health. Listen to your body and adjust your choices to give it what it needs. Now it's your turn. Have you ever experienced low sodium levels? Do you think you could benefit from more salt in your diet? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm here to help.